That's what be burning y'all. Like they got certain people, bro. Like when you talking to them, I gotta say black people because white people don't like other races. They don't really be can like you know what I'm saying. But us as people, bro, we don't like you playing in our face, bro. Like you gonna lie in my face. You gonna like really like? Nah, it shouldn't matter that bad. But it's like it say something about me and you. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna figure it out. But I will say, I will say, we. Now, mind you, I know I'm picking through it, but ain't no way, bro. I don't even talk. Man, son, if Lord forbid one of my partners pass and they ask me to do an interview, I'm gonna rip his ass. I'm gonna talk about his ass. I'm gonna say, yeah, that day I can tell you what I told him. I said, son, now how you come to the beach smelling like shit and you ain't even took a shit yet? I would have told him some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's my partner, so I'm gonna joke with him. You ain't even. You just see. All right, chat. We're gonna get off into it. I'm just saying. I picked up pause so much in just these little. Bro, it's only 2 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? But they got some people who can't pick up this shit in a lifetime. You hear me? And they end up rotisserie chicken, fried, cooked. Huh? Hello? Did I move something? Oh, hold up, chat. Did I move something, man? Right, chat. All right.
Year long together, me and a couple of my buddies, and Nolan and I just got super tight because we'd get a Waffle House once a week together, eat, and
Right there. Ain't nobody said nothing. Waffle House? Waffle House. Waffle House. Bro, I done been to Waffle House a lot of nights. A lot of drunk club. Man, listen, bro. They ain't in there. They not in there, bro. Unless they in Ohio, Nebraska, Utah. Man, man, come on, dog. Like, but see, he doing an interview with the only nigga who gonna sit there in front of him, who not gonna push back, who gonna sit there and I'm sitting with a white boy. I told you, they like me. I'm sitting with a white boy. I got white friends. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, man. That's how he act, bro. Like, I got him. Oh, yeah, I got another one. Ooh, I got white friends. Man, he's a whole duck. All right, my bad, shit. Oh, did he say eighth grade shit?
I mean, we were just super, super close. But
He did say eighth grade, right? Now listen, that's why I got confused. That I gotta refer back to my notes, chat, because I would have rambling. That's why I gotta write notes, man. Because I'm learning. I'm learning though. I'm learning. Hold up, bitch. Oh.
He got cooked.
Oh, that's the wrong button. But listen, chat. All I'm saying is, Warren says that they had been best friends since elementary, but then said they came around since eighth grade. Those are two different descriptions. If I was the police, I'd have put handcuffs on them right then and now. That's what I'm saying, bro. I couldn't have been the police. I'd have been lost my bad, son. Like, man, you can't just be putting the cuffs on them. Man, they lying, though, bro. They lying. What you want me to do? They lying. I'm the police. Respect the police. Dog, but look. Wait. We are best friends since were y'all best friends since elementary, or did y'all know each other in elementary and become close in eighth grade? But that's all cap too, because this nigga just said COVID. He done told, bro, listen, it's only like 2-3 minutes in the clip, bro. He done told 16 lies. Look how he's sitting. Man, body language is everything, man. You can say, oh, he's scared. He's uncomfortable. Look at the situation. Man, Nolan dead, man. We still looking for his throat, and y'all talking about how worrying about with all that, man. Man, nigga, don't. Boy, listen, he's sitting. Playing with his fingers. Anybody know body language? This says something. Who wears hats in interviews? He know better. And I found out there's people to judge, right? So you put the hat on because the hat kind of like disguise a little bit of your body language up here because you got body language up here, body language down there. Everything matter. You got two languages, English and body language. Whether you say something or not, you're saying something. Okay? Hello, NGTA?
His dad would swing by Wallflies,
I know I need to
and
say
like,
GTA, bitch.
hang
Get out
out
my
around
chat.
us, but never, I was never around Nolan's parents a lot. But I mean,
If the mama said you what, she don't know y'all? Boy, she don't know y'all. And she ain't lying. Boy, her son is dead. You think she about to be playing? You think she about to be joking and playing right now? No, y'all lying. That lady said she don't know y'all, and obviously she. So let me guess. She wasn't there. She was an unfit mother, right? Oh my God. My God, dog. Listen, bro. Y'all gotta stop with the bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta stop, bro. Listen. That might sound small, bro, but somebody keep emphasizing how close they was. The timeline matter. You can't keep saying how close y'all was, then you start telling me about the timeline and this and that and that. Me, words matter. Don't tell me you're going to the store, but then you tell me some other shit in between. I'm gonna take the shit in between because bitch, you ain't go to the store. Huh? Hello?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Cause it's hot in the motherfucker in this bitch, yeah. I got a button just for when I get hot, man. I'm getting cooked and the shirt off sweating. But listen, for real talk though, like Officer Tatum should have stopped him right there when he said, see what I'm talking about? I gotta have notes. Officer Tatum should have stopped him, you hear me? And said, when did exactly you and Nolan became best friends? Cause I wanna know about that, chat. Can anybody tell me how do you become best friends? Now, I got people that I have best friends. Well, I have a best friend, two best friends, right? But it wasn't like a conversation almost. It's kind of like girls like be bullies, like, and you already be cool and you like, she said it, so fuck it, that's what it is. And just really live up to it because she cool. Fuck, she's my dog now. Roof. But listen, what are the requirements for being the best friend? I want to know, dude. So, what part of your life you keep your friend out of, but you let your best friend in? Clock it, bitch. Clock it, bitch. Clock it. Because when you think about that, you're going to say, oh, Lord, I really don't fuck with her. Oh, I really don't fuck with him. Yeah. When you start thinking about what you done told her, who you done told it to, you're like, damn, I told him all that. I didn't even tell her that, but I've been knowing her since elementary. Yeah, bitch, I bet.
that didn't change our relationship any. Nolan and I were still just as close, and he was just as close with my friends as, anyone else. So.
And walk me through the day of 4th of July where you guys were all going out.
Right.
This seems like something that I would assume that may have occurred more than just this year.
Yeah, of course.
Was it something that you guys did more than just this year? It's a two-part question. I want to know, is it something that you guys typically did together? Did you hang out often in this fashion? And then I want you to then walk me through 4th of July this year when the incident happened.
Okay. Being from the Gulf Coast, there's a boating and.
Dog, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see? I ain't lying, son. He had to do this with Officer Tatum, dog, because you know why? Only puss-ass Uncle Tom police could sit here through this fuckery. This is fuckery at its fight, bro. What the fuck he at? He making my nerves bad, dog. Like, that's why I'm gonna watch this shit, son, because I don't fuck with Tatum enough to even play the whole video through, dog. Because he just be moving bad. Oh, y'all want me to agree when you're wrong, Man, bro, you condemn a nigga before you know who right. Bitch. And you would think that since if you look in the mirror, you kind of look like the same. You kind of look like the boy that happened to. You hear me? How you act like that? Dog, how you act like that, bro? Dog, I ain't gonna lie. That boy Nip said the realest shit ever, bro. Niggas get suited and booted to go outside to go hurt somebody that look just like you. That's crazy, bro. And I ain't saying you gotta love and like everybody. I'm just saying, bro, that's still crazy, bro. Like, it's a brief intermission, dog. Niggas, bro, they don't come together on nothing, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, only thing niggas come together on is like, who car we using to go to the club, who paying for the section, who all going on the bottle, who ain't got no money, who gonna need a ride. Man, that's the type of, bro, nothing else, bro. Like, nothing else, son. Like, y'all can say what y'all want, bro. It's only a hand select few who is outside of that who worry about other things, dog. Like, I don't care. Like, now I'm at the point where if I had to sit inside for 5-7 years to get it together to figure out what I need to be doing, not saying not doing anything, but I'm saying like building versus I gotta go out, gotta go, gotta. Man, son, you know how much time nigga waste? Then you wake up and you ain't done nothing and went nowhere. You won't got a passport. How many stamps you got? That's what I'm saying, man. Niggas' goals be fucked up, bro. I'm trying to see the world, and niggas trying to drink milk that's sparrow, bro.
Fishing is very, very popular. The 4th of July, every year, my friends and I, or my family and I, are out on the water. I mean, that's the one day is guaranteed everybody's going out. And that's a known thing. Everybody's trying to get a ride out to Horn Island, or, you know, people go to Ship Island, but most of everybody from Ocean Springs and the Gulf Coast go to Horn Island. And, you know, we went last year. Nolan was on the boat with me last year, and he was, I mean, this was a common thing. My friends go on the boat when we're home. Very, very common. That's what we like to do. My friends like to fish also, and like to go on the boat. Not just fishing, but like to go on the boat, like to go on sunset cruises, like to do it all, you know, on the water, you know. And I mean, Nolan loved to do that too. I mean, he was not like he was just like everyone else in our friend group. He loved to go on the water and, you know, have a good time with the guys, and that's what we did a lot. But 4th of July, everybody was out there. Like I said, like Nolan was always
Right there. You see his disposition when he said everybody was out there? He was like, everybody was out there. So maybe last year, if Nolan was with them last year, everybody probably didn't come. Everybody didn't go. So maybe they probably was thinking, well, they ain't gonna be here this year. They not gonna be there this year, bro. They ain't come last year. You know, they ain't come last year. Why would they come this year? You feel me? And they came. You hear me? So him taking that deep breath, him taking that sigh, is making me feel like, mind you, it's in Mississippi they ain't say nothing. They haven't even said the word Mississippi in this, have they? Chat, if I'm wrong, put in the chat. I don't think they've said Mississippi one time in this episode. That right there is it means something. It means something.
trying to go on the boat, trying to go out there with us, and he was always welcome to come. Nolan was always out there with us, and but started 4th of July. You know, my buddies and I had talked about this week's upcoming. You know,
Now look, now you heard, now listen to what he's saying. My buddies, me and my buddies. Is Nolan included in that? Officer Tatum, that's what I'm saying. He's not a journalist, bro. Like these. I would have said, was Nolan included in the buddies? So, like you saying, it was you, Nolan, and what, 4 or 5 other people? Y'all all was in a group text, or y'all met up to plan this out? Or did you know them dudes don't like a certain type of the day, preferably after 11, and you still bought it anyway? And so they say, okay, we're gonna play. I don't know. Just a theory. Just a theory, chat. I might be rumbling. I might be thinking. I might be thinking.
Everybody's very, very excited for the 4th of July from down here. Like it's a big thing.
It's a big deal.
Very, very.
His puss ass. Listen, bro. Listen. This look at that face. Look at that face. Adderall. Yeah, mouth dry, chat. Ooh, it's sticking. Pause. Listen, bro. Me and my buddies. It's like it's like he talking about his friends and Nolan. It don't sound like it's cohesive, chat. I'm not a journalist, but I listen real well. I know when you're trying to spin me. I know when you're trying to.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Listen, I know it ain't right. I know when it ain't right. My spirit. I'm listening to what you're telling me, and I'm listening to what you're not telling me. Cause bro, every friend or friend group butted heads, got into it. I understand this might not be the right time to bring that up, but you just making it seem like I love Nolan. I would have never. No, me really, Nolan. It's my bud. It's my fucking BUD, man. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Big deal. And I mean, I actually stayed with Nolan that night at my buddy's house, and I woke up.
wow, right there. Come on. Oh, come on. We got him. I stay with, man, chat. We gonna run it back. I'm trying to tell you. Wait, listen to what he said. Wait, 519. Some say 515 put me in the green.
I actually stayed with Nolan that night at my buddy's house, and
Am I good, chat?
Am I good, bitch? I like that. I like that.
Dog, that boy said, I stayed with Nolan at my buddy's house. So it sounded like Nolan was just his friend. Or if any friend at all, if you ask me, chat, because I don't need to look at myself, because I'm self-conscious about this camera. Chat, bro, it's, and he could be lying. And not saying he's not telling the truth, but he could be lying. Who was the person who invited Nolan into the group? Or was Nolan not a part of the group and he was just with you, whoever you may be? It might not be Warren, it could be, but who was that person? Because we need to talk to him. Who was responsible for Nolan? Yeah, we know, okay, he's grown and all that, but if you came with him, you leave with him. And my thing, I keep hearing everybody saying, oh, he said he was going to stay behind. If any one of them said he was going to stay behind, if any one of them heard Nolan say he was going to stay behind, and they didn't say, man, we're not leaving him. Bro, how are he going to get back? He with the girl. He could get back with the girl. What if he fuck it up and she don't want to give him none? She don't want to give him no play. Then how you going to get back? We would call him to come back? This don't make no sense, bro. Man, listen, I would have hopped off the boat, man. Come on, man, we gone. We gone, bro. You ain't hear nobody saying, man, I went and tried to talk to him. I told him, come on, we about to leave. We don't hear that. They'll say they did that, but we ain't hear that. Because why would you stay with a girl that you just met? Unless something happened or something transpired to where you didn't feel safe on the boat with them boys no more, and you want to stand behind, and the people who didn't want you there in Mississippi at all, who still got a little bit of that Master's Plantation in their blood in GTA, huh? Oh, he think he... Hey, Billy Ray, get up. Billy Ray, get up. We got us one, Billy Ray. You still got your hang a nigga rope. You still got your shoot a nigga. You still got it, Billy Ray. I ride with that every day, boss. I keep it, boss. I just, boss, like, I love that, boss. I sleep with it, boss. I bathe with it, boss. Billy Ray, shut the fuck up. Listen, bro, what I'm saying is, that could, like, I'm not sitting, that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you all type of aspects. Okay, let's say he did want to stay behind. But the phone call kind of like fucked all that up, right? Because I heard it. Everybody heard it but them, right? Nobody heard but them. Like, y'all know nigga could put that audio in one of these AI chat with ChatGPT, Claude, Frank, Beverly and May, whoever. And they'll tell you, nah, that's real or nah, that's fake. I'm quite sure they've done it already. And my question is this. Why we ain't get the throwback? Well, not we. Why they ain't get the throwback? Or maybe it wasn't no throw. Might whatever happen. Maybe they stumped him out, stumped his neck in GTA, and crushed it so bad to where when they did take it out, they couldn't put it. They couldn't give it back to we took it out and couldn't put it back together. You couldn't put it back together. All right. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
And I woke up at my buddy's house, and we went to McDonald's, got food. Nolan was not with me, and I went and got breakfast. I had my buddy's boat hooked up to my truck, and well, first I ran to my house, then I went to McDonald's and came.
That's what I'm saying. All this extra shit, man. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, the whole world. I don't know how I sound. I can't say the whole world, bro. I know how I think, bro. And I know the people who think like me, you know what I'm saying, who got any type of sense, would be like, what the fuck is he talking about? This nigga talking. Did this nigga just bring up Mickey D's? Did this nigga just bring up McDonald's in a murder investigation interview? Kinda. See when they do shit like this type of shit, he go tell them back. You hear when I said about the McDonald's?
Came back, and the boat was already hooked up to my truck. My buddy Wyatt and I went, and with my buddy, and we went filled the top of.
Now why they sped past that name? I heard the cut. That was it. Did y'all hear it? That was it. Check. He said the name, and we can't hear who he said. All we heard was Wyatt. Wyatt, because he's a young Wyatt. Let's go to 41, chat.
It's already hooked up to my truck. My buddy Wyatt and I went, and with my buddy, and we went.
I guess we ain't hear that either, huh? I guess we ain't hear that either, huh? That was it. Whatever name he said, that's the one we need to go talk to. He probably told him, hey, man, can you just cut that out, man? Listen, I don't know how long they sat down for, but I guarantee you when he got up, he said, hey, man, that name I had said, man, I need you to take it out right now. I need you to take it out. I need to see it in the recycle bin. And I need... Because, bro, what the...
Filled the top of the boat off, loaded it down with ice, and just got everything ready. Then Wyatt went and put his smaller...
man, listen, bro. Okay. See, he not black. Officer Tatum is not. I would say, bro. I'm like, bro, respectfully, bro. But what you talking about? I done forgot what I asked you. What the fuck is you?
Boat in the water, which is the Palm Beach. He's an 18-foot Palm Beach, and I drove the boat from Fort Bayou boat launch to my buddy's grandparents' house, and that's where we all planned to meet up that day. And
you say we all, who are you talking about? You, Nolan, and how many people are going to meet you guys there?
We had roughly 20 to 30 people coming on
No, that's
three
not
separate.
what he asked you, son. That's what's pissing me. Bro, all you had to say was, yeah, duh. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was Nolan and everybody else. But you keep separating him. There's never one time in this interview he made me feel like they was together. It it always feels like some separation. Nolan, my buddies. Nolan, my buddies. So Nolan wasn't your buddy or your best friend. Man, tell us to somebody else, man. And maybe because you're a young white, you don't know how to talk about a black on camera. And you from Mississippi. Oh yeah. We got a NL on our hand. He's a lover. We got a nigga lover, you know? We got a nigga lover, yeah. Yeah, he don't want that.
Separate boats with us. And so we were all following each other out there as one big group. You know, it wasn't just.
Can anybody explain why every time nigga asks him one simple question, he give him 3 minutes of bullshit, and the question never get answered? I mean, the fuck is he talking about? That boy good. I don't know what school he went to. He must be real good, and he must be in film and directing or something. Because I tell you one thing, when I tell you he doing Lil Kim, it's getting real fuzzy. It's getting real fuzzy.
Me and Nolan and a couple other of my buddies, there was 20 or 30 people spread out.
See, why you keep on saying Nolan, me, and a couple of my buddies? Why not just say us, we, us, we, us, we? But you separating. All right.
Where we all met at the dock before, and then we departed to go to Horn Island. It wasn't just a couple of us. I mean, there were so many people, we had to split up between 3 boats, and we all left and all got there at the same time.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that's clear, because the statements that are out there made it appear that it was just you, Nolan, and probably 2 or 3 other guys, and y'all are the only ones that went out to this island.
And that's completely incorrect. I mean, Horn Island on the 4th of July is the most popular day to be on the water on, you know, throughout the entire Gulf Coast. I mean, everybody and their mom is on the water on 4th of July, you know. There's no telling. I mean, roughly probably 2 to 3, maybe even 4,000 people out there. There were boats lined up off the island. I mean, there was 3 rows of boats all the way until my vision ended, until I could see of people from. I mean, there was 1 row of boats, and then there was another row of boats.
I would
and
have
then
stopped and say, hey, young man, you know, I ain't really asking you about your day. Like, might I don't care. I asked you a series of maybe 6 questions that maybe took 15 to 30 seconds to answer. 6, 7. You took 48 minutes to answer 6 questions. Adderall.
3rd row of boats.
Yeah.
I mean, there was people lined up all up and down the island to where.
All right.
I mean, who knows? I mean, and that wasn't just, we were part.
At the dock, getting on the boat, you're saying there's multiple people, probably 20 or 30 people getting on 3.
And he was like, yeah, well, my dad's decided not to go, and I'll take the boat, and I'll take you and your friends that go to college with my friends, and 8 people on the.
You guys get on, and I know a little bit more than the audience do, because we went out there a little earlier, because I wanted to see exactly what the drive was like, what the dock was like, how far it is out there.
Of course.
But I want you to tell the audience, like, what was this trip like?
And it's 4th of July, man. I mean, you know how, I mean, loaded down. So obviously our biggest, we're just trying to make sure everybody, gets out there safe. And so, I mean, on the way out there, it was pretty calm. I think it was blowing like 3 or 4 knots. I mean, the waters were clear. It was a great day to be on the water. Sunshine, not cloudy at all. And I mean, it was a great day to be out there on 4th of July. A little more rough, but it was not anything all my buddies' boats couldn't handle, or like it wasn't like we were getting really beat up or anything. I mean, it was pretty calm.
And so you guys get out there. I'm assuming that you line the boats up, because I'm envisioning the picture of getting out there and there's hundreds of boats. Mm-hmm. There's thousands of people. Yeah. So it wasn't just you guys on a deserted island with
of course not
a few people. This is thousands of people out there.
Right.
And there's a lot of people doing what? What does it look like when you first pull up?
I pull up, and we pulled up at 10:30. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, early afternoon. I mean, it wasn't. But
yeah, what it looked like? What it looked
still
like?
Pretty early in the day. And when we got there was already 3 rows of boats lined up all the way, like I said, until I could see. And
you're talking, when you say all you can see, you're speaking about miles.
Yeah.
Of boat. When we went out there earlier, or not earlier today, but when we went out there, the island is massive.
Correct.
I mean, it's just several miles long.
Roughly 10 to 12 miles. I mean, many people, but there's still a lot of boats out there. I mean, it's not like no one. I mean, every area of Horn Island is covered 100%.
What exactly are people doing there? Like, are you? I
mean, they've been preparing for 4. There was about a drop off from where the bow was. I mean, if you jumped off the bow, you were probably about neck deep in water. And then eventually, next thing you know, it's our group. And then, next thing you know, there's 50 other people around us. And then it just grew and grew as the day came on. And, I mean, that's just how it was. Everybody's drinking, I mean, it's 4th of July. Everyone's just trying to enjoy themselves. And, it's a big party, basically. Big party.
Yeah, so y'all pretty much having a good time. Just like anybody would imagine, 18-year-olds, probably 20-year-olds, college students, out on the island, women. You probably had alcohol, so y'all having a good time.
Yeah, of course.
And so where's Nolan in this? You guys out there, the friend groups are out there, 3 boats full of people that came out there that seem to be the closest friend group.
Right.
And maybe they paid Tatum to reel him back in, because we can't see that left ear. That left ear could have a bug in it, Chad. The left end could have a bug in it, and he could have a bug in his ear. He's real enough to ask him about Nolan. Ask him about Nolan.
Where is Nolan in this in comparison to where you and others are at?
Well, I had a couple conversations.
Who he came there with. That's my whole thing, bro. Y'all keep on saying, like, where was Nolan? Where was Nolan? It sounded like this is Nolan's second time being out there, if that. And it sounded like he sounded like he the wheel man. It sounded like basically Nolan was with him. So you bring Nolan, you leave Nolan amongst all these white people by himself. You never was his friend, because just us being in Mississippi, I'm gonna have to protect you, because in a sense, meaning I'm not gonna bring you nowhere where I know they don't want you there. I'm not gonna bring you nowhere I know if I bring you there, they gonna leave you there. And I can't do nothing about it. And if I try to do something about it, they're going to leave me there. I don't know, bro. I got a lot of theories. I told y'all a few of them. But they were not friends. And if they are friends, and this is how your friend talk about you, he ain't your friend, bro. Because I don't know nobody friends with nobody that y'all never got into. He just make it seem like him and Nolan used to sit on each other's lap in the car in GTA. Meaning like they was just so close, like butt heads. Like I got partners who I never got into it with, but I still don't talk about him like this. I don't fucking talk about him like this.
Nolan that day, and I talked to him and a couple of my other buddies. They in a group. I was not focused on anyone solely, like looking and pointing anyone out, because there's so many people out there. I mean, I was talking to my friends that I haven't seen in a while from high school. I was talking from people I knew.
I get it, bro. But you mean to tell me you brought this black boy out there? Was he the only one out there? That's what we need to find out. Shad, do anybody know that day, did they have any other black people on Horn Island Beach? I haven't heard anything. I mean, yeah, maybe y'all have. Put it in the chat. what I'm saying is, if I was a white boy in Mississippi and I had a black friend, wherever we went, I'm not just letting him linger by himself. I'm not just leaving him by himself. And if he try to linger and wander off, I'm gonna say, bro, stop doing that. Bro, I just told you they don't fuck with you. I just told you they gonna, man, bro, chill, bro. Man, you overreacted, man. Chill, you overreacted. Bro, I'm not. Bro, you know we're in Mississippi, right? I'm with you, though, man. I'm not with you. Right, stay with me. Stop wandering off.
From college, I was talking to, everybody my age and even people older than us were, over there. Like, I mean, it was just a regular thing. We're all
This
used to
nigga done a
this.
whole lot of
We've been out to the
talking,
islands
man.
before. My buddies don't just go out to the island on 4th of July, but they go out, every weekend. And like, I fish the islands. I don't just,
See, I would have asked him, what type of friend was Nolan to you? Was he like every once in a while you talk, every day you text, or something going on, so either, he'll hit you because you're not calling him to go know where he at. I guarantee you, he called Nolan never, not one time, to go anywhere Nolan was going. If Nolan was going to a function that was predominantly darker complexion people, he wasn't going. Look at his face. He's pure. He's a pure white. He's pure white. Ain't like he play baseball. I'm just saying.
Fish around Horn Island. I fished around Ship Island too. So I'm very familiar with the islands. And I feel like it was just a big, I talked to Nolan.
Him doing this interview for 17 minutes and never asked for a bottle of water. Chat, he's a demon. Chat, he's a demon.
And, Nolan was drinking. Everybody was drinking.
Now why you still up with Nolan? Ain't Nolan 18? Ain't Nolan 18? See what I'm saying? That's not his friend, dawg. I would have never said my friend was drinking. No, my friend is 18 and don't supposed to be drinking. Because now at that point, you put, where did he get the liquor from? At that point, what if it's, might it be somebody that was with y'all? So yeah, somebody that was, man. And it's not that we don't trust y'all, bro, but we just, it's just, you can, if you can't tell the character of a person, bro, you're going to always end up in situations like this. It don't have to be Nolan. It don't have to be a white man. It could be anybody. Not recognizing, not understanding who's for you, who's not for you, who's my friend, who's not my friend, where I should be and where I shouldn't be. Does this make sense or shouldn't this make sense? That's going to be the end all be all there sometimes. God honest truth, bro, Nolan didn't, he had no reason to be with them dudes. We don't know if he really was or not. We don't know nothing. I'll just tell you one thing. He did not just need to be with them little dudes, dog. But, all for Nolan, they got these black dudes who just feel like, I'm with the whites. I'm with the whites. I'm safe. Safe as they want you to be, bitch. Soon as Uncle Clarence know that they got a nigga friend, oh bitch, bring him over. Invite your friend over. He's sharpening his knife. You gonna invite your friend over to Thanksgiving? No, I'm not. Why? So you can cook them?
Most of everybody. And I mean, Nolan seemed completely fine every time I talked to him. We had just regular conversations, and Nolan was making me laugh. I had a couple conversations with Nolan and Javon, Nolan and my buddy James, Nolan, and I mean, I could tell you, I talked to Nolan a couple times, but it wasn't like I was strictly sitting there talking to Nolan.
who he came there with. How is he talking and having this interview about this little dude, and we don't even know who who did he go out there with you? Who car did Nolan ride in? Cause dog, it's just starting to feel like he not talking right, bro. And we ain't just 17 minutes, bro. Listen. Dog, what if they hypothetically in GTA they kidnapped him and took him, and I don't know, because then they saying everything from his phone erased from Snapchat, none from that day on there. They say keep talking about this Katie girl. What if Katie used to talk to one of them boys? Or what if one of them boys liked the Katie and mad that Katie was giving Nolan play, and that was the final straw. The first straw was, Warren, you bringing this nigga around us. You getting soft on me, boy? You getting soft on me? Huh? All right. I'm trying to tell you.
The whole day. I mean, there was hundreds of people I knew out there, so.
Yeah. And Nolan said something interesting you told me about.
You see how, look, did y'all see that? Did you see all that? He was like he
about this. Something he said to you, I would say would be indicative of y'all's friendship.
He don't even seem sad to be saying that's his best friend. What best friend you know gonna do an interview about you and bitch don't even look like they about to cry? Bitch, he don't even look like he about to laugh. He don't even look like he about to scream. He don't look like he about to do nothing but sit there, bitch. He done folded his legs finally, bitch. He was like a mannequin at one point.
Right. And then he also mentioned something to you about that particular day and what it meant to him.
Right.
And could you share that?
Right. Yeah.
For what? Like what that was about? Oh yeah, could you somebody in his ear, bro? You can't bro. You can't tell me Officer Tatum don't have an earpiece in. So you mean to tell me you decided to ask him about Nolan saying that something he told him about? Man, Nolan ain't say that shit, man. Nolan ain't say that shit, bro, because I live for listen, Mississippi. Around all those, just all right, bro. All right, bro. This don't make no sense, dog, because I don't know who he is, but he cosplaying. He cosplaying as a friend. He cosplaying like he care. Bro, I could have not got up there with somebody who was really my best friend, son, and like not even get a little attitude because we don't know what happened. Unless he's just sticking to whatever they say happened. What did he say happened? What are they saying happened? Are they saying he just stayed behind? They just that's what they sticking to. They sticking to he came with us, he stayed behind, now he dead. So y'all came on a boat and he decided to stay with a girl? I'm not deciding to stay nowhere with a female when I got a dock shore. I got a dock to get. I got a dock somewhere. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Like, dog, like, I'm telling you, son. Fried, bro. It fried, son.
Yeah. So Nolan and my buddy Javon are talking, and
Nolan and my buddy Javon. Nolan and why not just say Nolan and Javon? Why not just say Nolan and Javon? Why you have to keep Nolan, Javon, my buddies, my friends, Nolan, my friends, my buddies, my bud, Nolan, my friend. Like you keep doing that. His fat head ass up there ain't saying nothing. Box head ass. I'm talking about Mike just sitting up there just happy to be in his company. He just keeps smiling. He just keeps smiling. Bitch, that box bending. That box bending. Stupid ass.
You know, I grew up with Nolan, and Nolan.
Ha! Man, all right. I'm out. Chat. I'm done. All right. Yeah. Oh shit. That's a wrap. I can't do it, son. I can't do it. You grew up with him well. You notice you said that COVID shit one time, and he ain't say nothing about COVID no more. You really got close around COVID, dog. Run it back, Chuck. Clip it, copy it, paste it. Man, face it. See him? Mind you, Chad, with this internet shit, bro. We don't know who's son. This could be anybody, bro. Like this nigga could have said, "Oh yeah, I'm him. I'm trying to talk." Because who booked this? How did the conversation start? What was said? I want to tell my side about Nolan. Like, what the fuck? Y'all gotta hear what I'm saying. Like, who decided this not the parents? This is not. It's fucking Brad Warren. Warren fucking. I can't call you Warren G. Warren P. Warren. I don't know about it. Okay, yeah. Scare me. Yeah, man, he blowing me, son.
Group is we're really jokingly laugh. You know, no one takes anything that serious. You know, we enjoy our time together. You know, I mean, there's never any awkwardness within our friend group. We're very, very tight. So,
and he might be telling the truth, but Nolan is not in that friend group. That's why he could talk like this and feel no way. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, because whoever coached him and prepped him and said, man, just tell a lie that's true to you. Meaning, I'm going to tell this story. It's true, but it's just not about who I'm talking about. That way I could do it without looking like I'm lying. All right, don't worry about it.
If I ever need to get something off my chest or talk to anybody, I'm talking to all my friends. I'm not just talking to like specific.
Get the fuck out of here. He lying. Dog, all right, dog. So you mean to tell me you bringing all your problems to all your friends? So if you was Eminem and 8 Mile, you bringing your problems to Cheddar Bob? Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, bro. Like, come
Specifically,
on, man.
anybody. I would go out, like, even if
that's the games. He keep trying to make it seem like, oh, I don't just separate people. I don't just separate. You know, it. Man, you're lying, son. Not one time they mentioned Mississippi. Mind you, this is the first part. But mind you, I definitely can't. I might just go skip the 3. Because they fucked up, Chad. I ain't lying, bro. Like, this shit is outrageous. I don't get it, dog.
Heard they serving time, but still be capping. That's a counter case. Bro keep screaming out, free the game, but snitched up on his